So I'm just taking a little bit of footage here of the, this is the Isaacs Harbor River. And this darn thing, there's a road right on the right side of it called, that I'm going to be walking up. And this goes right to Lundy. You can take that road right to Lundy in Guysborough. So this is the little road I go in here for my meditation. I come in here. Look at the trees, they're just falling down here. So right down there. And you see right here is where the issue is right now. I have to walk down here and walk through all this slippery, icy stuff right here to get to this. There's this little rock bridge. The bridge itself is a bit tricky. Go across it and then I can get down into that area. So anyway, I'm going to sit here and meditate. Okay, now I'm in that spot where I like to do my meditation. It's nice and quiet here. Another thing about a spring is known, if you're sitting by a spring in nature, to clear your mind. It's really good for that. The Tao, or some people think it's called Teo, is like water. It behaves like water. The life energy behaves like water. It's important to think so. So when you think about water, you understand the truth of life energy better. They behave the same way, very similar. So, so this is where I'm at. My little meditation spot I've been coming to in Isaac. It's actually in Goldboro. I'm over in Goldboro now. And this is where I find God, or where I seek source energy, seek the source of life. Now, ideally, when you're meditating, if you really want to harness life energy, pick the place that has the most life. You know, the place that's most vibrant, most alive. Don't go to a barrens to meditate. You know, way back in the barrens where everything's not growing. That's not the right place to do it. The more life around you, the better. So we're just on the verge of spring. It's going to be starting out within a month. You may see there's some buds here. I'll just show you a tree here. Oh, we've got buds. Those are buds. That's the sign of life. Spring coming. I learned from a man named Deepak Chopra, because I've read a number of his books and listened to some of his stuff. He's an endocrinologist who became mind-body pioneer in mind-body medicine. And he says that when you're really in tune with nature, you experience the moods of nature. You're integrated in nature and you experience the moods of nature. And the mood of nature, and this is my expanding on that, quite often is actually apathy. Apathy. Apathy is not necessarily a bad emotion. It's a part of life. We as human beings, or any living thing, are constantly going through cycles of living and dying. We regenerate. We're just like the seasons. And the end of winter is the apathy phase, and it gets to its highest point, and then spring starts bursting through. And so apathy does not mean you're ill. Apathy. There's two types of apathy. There's the apathy that leads to new life, and this is what I'm talking about, that's experienced in nature. And then there's the apathy that leads to death and not to new life. It's very, very important distinction to make. I've never heard anyone in the medical profession, in psychiatry, in any other area mention that there are two types of apathy. And one is healthy. Healthy is the word. It's actually healthy. Okay? So when you understand that the apathy that you're in the season, the dead of winter, where apathy is its highest, and you're in nature a lot, you understand that that's the way it works. You don't have to label it as an illness. You don't have to label it as a sickness. You don't have to label it as a personal weakness. That's the phase that you and nature are going through. Apathy can be quite healthy. Thank you.